My name is Phil Kane, and I'm the president of Prince of Peace Catholic Schools. We are thrilled to be with you tonight to share the 31st annual auction dinner for Sean Pope John. For the next 30 minutes, we want you to familiarize yourself with the live, the silent, and the big give. It's a great way to support our schools. But please check out the Big Give. It is for our teacher fund. We have raised so much money over the years in the Big Give, and tonight is so important. We have an alumni that is matching the first $25,000 for the Big Give, and you can give to that whether it's $5 or $5,000. We'll be back. Take your time, enjoy your family right now, and we'll see you at 6:30. Thank you. We're back and ready to get started. Again, my name is Phil Kane, and I've been the president for the last 12 years at Sean Pope John. I'm a proud graduate of the class of 1987. I want to take this moment to thank all of our supporters, our staff, our students, our families, all the local community, and alumni everywhere. Right now, we're going to have Father Chris, another Shaw alumni from the class of 1983, start us off with a prayer. Father.
Welcome everyone to Winter Wonderland. It's certainly a winter wonderland here. We appreciate all you do for our Catholic schools as we celebrate tonight the 31st annual school auction. And I'd like to begin with a prayer in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Gracious Lord, we thank you for the many gifts that you've given us. We thank you, Lord, especially for the gift of our community. We pray, Lord, that you'll give us the courage and the knowledge and the strength to continue to love and support one another. May you bless us this evening in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. And friends, we need your help, especially now in this time of COVID-19. So please support our Catholic schools as much as you can. And thank you for all that you do for us.
Thank you, Father Chris. You know, what a year it's been. The unique challenges that we all have faced. Our faculty and staff have done a wonderful job. Our students have gone through so much. We know you out there as well have missed so many different things that are normally part of your life. We miss all the activities that bring so much excitement and joy to our schools. Tonight is an opportunity for all of us to come together and celebrate. We can't thank you enough for all of your support. First of all, I'd like to thank all the people that bought the 400 raffle tickets. So much of that support will bring back money that we lost during the pandemic. Also, I'd like to thank our sponsors. First, our platinum sponsors, Grode Industry and Riverboat Inn and Suites. Our silver sponsors, Farmers Bank of Milton, Wallington Asset Management, Morgan & A, Richwood on the River, and German American. We have so many dinner sponsors. I want to thank all of you, and hopefully you'll see those tonight on the screen. We want to enjoy the family and the schools and the highlights, and those are things that you'll see tonight. You're going to hear from alumni, teachers, students, and all kinds of supporters. We go from California to St. Louis to DC. You're going to enjoy hearing their stories and how Shaw and Pope John have meant so much to them. It's pretty neat how the Shaw and Pope John dinner auction has become the event of the year. Obviously, it's different this year, and we understand that. But it's pretty cool that we get to come into your homes and celebrate with you, family, and friends. Let's enjoy it. And I'd like to thank our auctioneer and our MC of our live. Our auctioneer for a long time has been Jim Pruitt, and he will be with you later tonight walking you through the live items. And then Dan Datillo. So famous around these parts, Dan was a graduate of 1988 in the Shaw class, and we're so proud to have both of them on the stage. Amy Ralston is our development director, and we've worked closely together to pull this off tonight. We can't thank her enough, and she's going to walk you through the details for the rest of the evening. Thank you, and enjoy tonight. Thank you, Father Chris. You know, what a year it's been. The unique challenges that we...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 31st Annual Prince of Peace Catholic Schools Auction Dinner Winter Wonderland. My name is Amy Ralston, and I am the Development Director for Shaw and Pope John. Even though we are not face-to-face, we hope we have put together a fun-filled night of familiar faces and great items. If you have attended our auction dinner before, all bidding is the same. If this is your first time attending the event, welcome, and no worries. We'll make this as easy as possible. Please follow the link at the bottom of the screen. Answer a few questions, enter your credit card information, and you are all set. Registering to bid allows us to communicate with you throughout the evening, so you don't miss out on any great items. Also, since we aren't face-to-face, our live items are already open for bidding. We have 20 great items for you to bid on this evening. We will let you know if you have been outbid. Remember, all proceeds go back to the students and staff at Prince of Peace Catholic Schools. So dig deep and bid high, as our needs are greater than ever. Thank you to everyone that purchased a raffle ticket. We sold 400. What a huge task and a great accomplishment. The drawing will be right here on this stage at 7:30 approximately. So now it's time to kick back, grab a beverage, and enjoy the show.
Hi Shaw family, this is Taylor Roten, class of 2013, coming to you from Washington, D.C. Just wanted to say thank you for attending the auction dinner tonight, supporting our schools. I hope you have a safe and wonderful evening.
You know, the Big Give has become such a big part of the last few auction dinners. We're standing in the boys' locker room at Shaw High School that's newly renovated thanks to many of you. The girls' locker room looks very similar. We're so proud to show this off, but we're also so proud to have our students come in here, our athletic teams, and even the opposing teams. It's such a big improvement over the last few years. Thank you for all of you that donated towards this. The sound system in the gym is much better due to a previous Big Give. Now this year we're focused on our teachers. What a great way to show the support of our teachers that have been through so much not only this year, but in the past. We want you to dig deep. Whether it's $5, $5,000 or more, please support the Big Give tonight. We have a very generous alumni who's going to match the first $25,000 that's given to the Big Give, and it'll all go to our teachers. We can't thank you enough. We want to thank the anonymous alumni who's matching those funds. Please think about it and find a way to support our teachers tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We are the Suttons. I'm Colleen. This is my husband, Ward. We have been part of the Prince of Peace family now for just over 5 years. Our daughter, Ava Rose, began at Pope John in the 3rd grade, and she is now a 7th grader at Shaw. We hope you're enjoying tonight's 31st annual auction dinner stay-at-home version.
When we first took over Richwood on the River, we lived in Lawrenceburg, and our daughter Ava was thriving at St. Lawrence School. We knew about Prince of Peace's reputation as one of the best schools in Indiana, so when Phil called us to tell us there was a space for Ava at Pope John, we signed her up immediately. Since then, she's continued to grow and succeed. We're never disappointed with how Prince of Peace creates a challenging environment that focuses on excellence. The faculty and staff exhibit professionalism at every step, and we're particularly thankful for their efforts to keep all of our children safe and healthy in these difficult times.
The Big Give this year is one for a teacher's fund. It is very important for a school to not only attract high quality teachers, but also to offer competitive pay. We are very, very happy to be contributing to this fund, and we certainly hope that you feel it in your heart and are moved to do so too. We want you all to enjoy this evening, and we're thanking you from our home to yours. Have a blessed evening.
Hello again, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We are excited to be here with you this evening. Tonight, you will hear various stories from grandparents who have sent their children and grandchildren to Shaw and Pope John, alumni from all over the country, and current students and staff. I wanted to take just a minute and share my story with you. My husband Landon and I are the proud parents of Taylor, who is a 4th grader at Pope John, and Morgan, who is in kindergarten at Pope John. However, several years ago, when we were deciding where to enroll Taylor in preschool, we had no connection to Shaw or Pope John. We were not part of the Prince of Peace family. Shortly after enrolling Taylor, we realized that inside the doors of Pope John, those 4 walls are much more than a school. Those 4 walls hold together a family, a Prince of Peace family that is encouraging, supportive, and is truly the heart and soul of Prince of Peace Catholic Schools. So tonight, when you're considering giving, keep that in mind and know that your generosity has a huge impact on that Prince of Peace family.
Good evening. My name is Maria Armbrecht, and I'm a 1971 graduate of Shaw High School. All my children attended Pope John and Shaw High School, and I am a former science teacher of 25 plus years at Shaw High School. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the people through their vision and foresight have made Catholic education available to the children of Jefferson County. It has been through their generosity and their vision that we are able to continue providing an excellent opportunity for our children. I would also like for you to consider a generous gift during the Big Give part of the program this evening, especially to the Teachers Fund or whatever fund that they are promoting this year. Thank you so much for allowing me into your homes, and I look forward to seeing you next year in person, COVID-free, for the 32nd annual auction dinner. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Rob Barlow.
And I'm Michelle Barlow. And
We're happy you're able to join us at Winter Wonderland, the 31st annual auction dinner to benefit our wonderful schools.
We are both 1967 graduates of Shaw Memorial High School. Our children Colleen and Trey also graduated from Pope John and Shaw. The education we all received there at these schools continue to benefit us in so many ways. It is like the gift that keeps on giving. Our education provided us with a foundation on which to build our lives, a deeper faith life, and wonderful lifelong friends. And we are so happy that our grandson Leo is now attending Pope John after his parents recently moved from New York back to Madison.
In 1980, after graduating from law school, we had the opportunity to return to Madison. I joined the Cooper Law Firm and remained there for 40 years. During this time, I felt it was important to give back to my community and to my school, which had meant so much to me. One of the most important avenues of service began in 1986 when Larry Truax, Bill Grody, Bobby Sahusky, and I organized and incorporated Friends of Shaw and Pope John Schools, Inc. It has been beyond rewarding to see friends transition from an idea to a foundation supporting our schools with a $5 million endowment. I couldn't be more pleased to have had a role in the growth of Friends for the past 35 years. But Michelle was the lucky one in 1980 because when we moved back, she was offered a teaching job at Pope John.
And that was the beginning of my 35-year career at Pope John. It became my home away from home, and I loved every minute of it. Pope John is a fabulous school. I retired in 2015, and I still miss it very much. They have great devoted teachers, great children who attend, and great families that support it. And the intertwining of those 3 things create the family atmosphere and make it the fabulous school that it is. The auction dinner was born in 1986. Nancy Gavin was principal, and we were $5,000 in debt. and Nancy was determined to get us out of debt. And so the teachers began kicking around some ideas for a fundraiser. One morning, I went in and I found Nancy and I said, "I have an idea." And the rest is history. The auction dinner has grown and evolved into the wonderful event that you are attending tonight. I loved being a part of it for its first 25 years, and I take such delight in its tremendous success. The schools have shaped and affected our lives in such positive ways. We appreciate all of the support you are showing by attending this event tonight. The money you spend tonight will have an impact. It will ripple out in ways that you may never know. Be assured that your generosity is appreciated and the returns are beyond measure. We hope you are having a wonderful evening. Cheers to all who have given their time, their talent, and treasure over the past 31 years.
Hi, my name is Luann Center. I started teaching here at Shaw Memorial way back in 1985. Wow. When I think about it, that was a long time ago. I've been here for 36 years. I've never wanted to teach anywhere else. And one of the reasons is because it's not really a job for me. It's not even a career. It's more of a calling. It's something I want to do every day. Now there are days when I get up and I think, oh, I really don't want to go in there and face the day with those kids. But then part of my heart goes, oh yeah, I want to face every day with my kids. COVID has made that even more apparent. I miss my kids when I'm not with them. I really have grown to think of this place and everybody involved here as not just a building, but it's my home. And these are my kids, and this is my family. You know, we don't often get that chance to think of this as what we do for our life, to stay in one place, and I have been blessed. I truly enjoy being here. As a matter of fact, when I talk about my kids, I think of them, some that I had 30 years ago. My principal was a former student. The president here is a former student. 2 teachers at Pope John are former students. So I'm hoping that they also feel the same way that I do. And I have a feeling that they're just as passionate as I am. So if you want to send your child or a grandchild or a niece or nephew, or talk to someone who you're really close to about sending your child to a place that is a family atmosphere, and it's not perfect, because we are a family. We do fuss and fight and feud just like every family does. But in the end, we come together for our love of each other and for our love of God and for our love of each other. Send them to Shaw or Pope John. It's the right place.
Welcome to our Winter Wonderland virtual auction dinner. My name is Priscilla Torline, and I'm the administrative assistant at Pope John. Most of you refer to me as Mrs. Priscilla. I was approached by a former colleague in the fall of 1997, and he asked me when I was going to go back to work, and I said, well, now since I have children, they're in school, I said that's really kind of where I'd like to be, and he informed me about a possible position coming up. And so in 1998 in the winter, I started working here in the office, and I've been here ever since. Obviously, I love the schools. My husband is a 1983 graduate of Shaw Memorial, and my in-laws graduated in the first class of 1956 at Shaw. My children It was just kind of a given that our children would attend the schools, and we're happy to say that we have Nicholas, who graduated in '07, Alex in '09, and Spencer in 2013. We carry on their tradition with granddaughters who Addie is a kindergartner this year, and her little sister will join us next year in preschool. So we're super excited. This place is truly a lifelong family affair with heartstrings attached in a lot of different ways. Obviously, I love our schools and what we have to offer to our students. Our teachers and staff are outstanding, and this year, without a doubt, has proven the dedication of our team. It's like a family atmosphere with the employees and the students and family and parents. I've become very close to many of our parents, and it warms my heart to be here. Thank you so much for being here tonight and supporting our Prince of Peace schools. Our big give this year is a teacher fund for both Pope John and Shaw. I hope you make a choice to donate. Thanks again, and God bless you, and God bless Prince of Peace schools.
Welcome to the 2021 Prince of Peace Auction Dinner Winter Wonderland home version this year. We're going virtual just like everything else. I'm Mary Ellen Minnick, and this is my husband.
I'm Paul Minnick.
And we have lots of connections to Prince of Peace School.
We belong to the Prince of Peace Catholic Church in downtown Madison. We attend church there every weekend.
We also have connections through our children. Our oldest son, this is Jason. He's a 2020 graduate of Shaw. He attended both Pope John and Shaw his entire school career. He's not with us here today because he's now at Western Kentucky studying meteorology.
And this is our youngest son. This is Jacob Minnick. Say hi, Jacob.
Hello.
And he's attended Prince of Peace schools, or Pope John and Shaw High Schools, and he's a freshman this year.
Another connection we have is that I have been working at Pope John for 14 years, first as a teacher, and now I'm in the library there at Pope John. And we hope that everyone enjoys the virtual auction dinner this evening. Please remember that everything that you contribute this evening goes directly back to our schools, our staff, our students. It takes a lot of money to educate a child, and the tuition that our families pay is very low compared to what it really costs to educate the children. So please be generous in your giving tonight, and remember that it is a fundraiser. And so have fun, be safe, and bid like crazy. Thank you.
My name is Bill Gordon, and I'm the band director for the Prince of Peace Catholic Schools. I hope you're enjoying the 31st annual stay-at-home version of our auction dinner this year. And I want to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about the band program and myself. I was the band director for Shaw and Pope John from 1994 until 1998. And returned to this position in 2011. When I returned in 2011, the band program had 10 people in the high school. And we have increased that over the years. We've increased that to, we run usually about 40 members, right around 40, sometimes 45 in the high school band program. And we were able to increase our membership like this because of all the things that the band now does. We offer what I call a complete band program at Shaw, which includes concert band, pep band, and marching band. Now, I established the pep band immediately in 2011, and from there we went the following year. we added marching band, and we started doing parades. We started with the Christmas parade here in Madison, and in 2014 we established the first competitive marching band called the Band of Gold. Now the Band of Gold, since those days, we have really taken off and become a highly respected band in this area and in the state. In 2018, the band won 4 first place trophies, and we swept 3 of those competitions that year. In 2019, we were named the top scorer in the entire state of Indiana in our division for the Indiana State School Music Association Marching Band Championship, or actually that was the regional. And at that same year in 2019, we went to the Mid-States Championships, and we won. We placed in the top 5 out of 26 bands in that competition. And also that year we won our first Grand Championship trophy, which means that you outscored every band at the competition. And there were some bands over 100 members there that in that same competition with us. So we've really felt good about the direction of the program over these years, and in 2021 we are planning to return to competition. Last year we were unable to, but next year we are hopeful that the competition season will come back around, and we can get ourselves back out there and having a good time, because really the other reason the band is so big is because of the fun we have when we go on our trips, and just in class. Making music is a lot of fun for a lot of these students. None of this success would have been possible without the support of people like yourselves and the school community, the administration. Everybody has been great backing the band, and I just want to thank everybody for that, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hi folks, Fred and Judy Kaler here. We hope you're having a great evening tonight supporting our schools at the Shaw Pope John Auction Dinner.
You know, fundraising has been a big part of our schools at Prince of Peace. You know, I can remember back in starting in the 50s that my father Bernard and his buddy Frank Titillo and several other friends built a wrestling arena in Frank Titillo's backyard. They moved it to the Armory and started having wrestling matches on Friday and Saturday evening for the money to go to building Shaw.
And that was the start of it all, nearly 70 years ago now. And parents are carrying on the fundraising to support our schools to ensure everyone can have a good Catholic and academic education.
We're proud of our schools, and all 4 of our children and our 2 grandchildren attended Pope John and Shaw.
And I can't imagine what it would have been like trying to get all those kids through school without the support of the Shaw and Pope John families.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank you all for supporting our schools, and thank you for participating in this auction.
So have a great time, be safe.
Have fun.
Love you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good evening. I'm Dave Ott, and this is my lovely wife, Leah. We're proud parents of 3 Shaw grads and 1 current Shaw student. Our son Thomas is a sophomore this year.
We hope you're enjoying the 31st annual auction dinner, stay-home version, fun with family and friends.
We've been proud supporters of Shaw and Pope John since we moved here in 2004, the year Thomas was born. When we moved from Michigan, we were moved to put our kids in Catholic schools, and we chose to live in Madison when we saw the quality of the environment that Prince of Peace schools created.
In addition to having our children in the schools, I have been working with the Pope John Preschool for the last 5 years. Dave has been on the Friends Board and is now currently serving on the school commission. We have been soccer fans and cross-country fans, and we are huge fans of the awesome Band of Gold.
We support Shaw and Pope John because they teach our Catholic values along with reading, writing, and arithmetic. From First Communion to senior retreat to graduation, Jesus is a part of every school day. Attending Mass in the gym and hearing Mr. Gardner read the daily prayers lets you know that our schools offer something that our kids won't get anywhere else.
This year, the Big Give is supporting the teachers at Shaw and Pope John, and we are behind it 100%. It's our teachers who make the difference, especially if we face the challenges of COVID. This is our way of showing them that we love what they do every day. Our kids have certainly benefited from the head start that they have had, and we are very thankful for that.
Enjoy your evening, and thank you for supporting our schools. We can't wait to see you all in person for the next one.
Hi, we're the Grody family. We wanted to share what we like about Prince of Peace schools. The thing that I like the most is that you're able to be as involved as you want to as a parent.
What I love about Shaw is how small the community is, so when you need help from the teachers, it's really easy to get it.
What I like about Pope John is that we're a Catholic school.
What I like about Shaw is that it's a small school and everyone's really close.
I like about Shaw is that I have lots of friends there and everyone is nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for supporting our local community as well as our local schools through tonight's auction dinner. My name is Eamon Fry. I'm a graduate of Shaw Memorial, the class of 2013, and I am calling in today from Los Gatos, California. Thank you all for everything you're doing to support us, and cheers to a safe and healthy evening. I hope you all have a great time and enjoy yourselves. Cheers.
Good evening, Prince of Peace supporters. My name is Bethany Buell, and I'm the principal of Pope John. For those of you who have attended Pope John, you can probably tell that I am standing here in the school lobby. Each school day, our 264 Pope John students come through these doors to receive a quality Catholic education. Your support makes this possible, and for that I am grateful. This year's annual auction Big Give is something that is very important to our current and future Pope John and Shaw students. The Big Give will support a fund that will allow Prince of Peace schools to retain and recruit teachers. Our teaching staff is a group of committed, hardworking, and faithful crew. They make these two schools what they are. They enrich our school and help our students grow in mind, body, and faith. We are blessed that our Prince of Peace school teachers have said yes to being Catholic school educators. Please consider supporting the Big Give this year that will support our teachers. I thank you for joining us this evening and know of my continued prayers for you.
My name is Abigail Hill, and I'm a senior at Shaw Memorial High School. What I love here about Shaw is the family environment and all the support from around here. I am undecided on a college, but I plan to major in business next year. Thank you for supporting our schools.
Hi, I'm Sam Buell. I'm a freshman here at Shaw Memorial High School. I moved here from North Vernon. My favorite thing about it is how all the teachers are more than willing to help you at all times.
John staff, we want to thank you for joining our 2021 Pope John Dinner Auction. We thank you for your support.
Hi, I'm Kelly McClure, and I'm an 8th grader at Shaw. And one thing I love is the support that we have from everyone around here.
Hi, my name is Patrick King, and I'm in the 3rd grade. And my favorite thing about Pope John is that the teachers are nice.
Hi, I'm Brady Jackson. I'm a sophomore at Shaw Memorial, and my favorite thing is the technology and engineering department. Thanks for supporting our schools.
In our country today, teaching is as challenging as ever. Thank you for your continued support in allowing us to offer Catholic education to our students. Enjoy the 2021 auction dinner.
Hi, I'm Avery Clayton, and one thing that I love about Shaw is the community that we have here.
I'm Jacob Kurtz. I'm a freshman here at Shaw, and I really enjoy playing sports because I get really close with my friends, and we just have a really good time together. And thank you for supporting us through this hard time.
On behalf of the preschool staff,
We want to thank you for your support at the auction dinner and
have a great evening.
Hi everybody, I'm Morgan Ralston. I'm a kindergartner at Pope John. I love my teachers. Please support our goal. Go Hilltoppers!
Hello, we are the Turner family. I'm Jill.
I'm Lane.
I'm Ava, class of 2025.
I'm Eli, class of 2023.
We hope you are enjoying the 31st annual auction dinner stay-at-home version. Our children have attended Prince of Peace Catholic School since they were in preschool. You can often find Lane in the gym volunteering or coaching, and I'm a member of the IA committee and school commission. We love our school and the feeling of family you get as soon as you walk through the door. Thank you for your continued support and everything you do for our families, our students, and our staff. We hope you have a great evening. Thank you again.
Shaw Memorial High School Band, you may take the field for competition. Let's give Shaw Memorial High School one more round of applause.
we're the Jenkins family. I'm Liza.
I'm Mike.
I'm Savannah. And I'm Declan.
We hope you're enjoying the 31st annual auction dinner for Pope John and Shaw. We became a part of the Prince of Peace Catholic Schools family in 2018 when we moved here from Minnesota. We were looking for a school where our kids could not get lost in the crowd and become part of a community. And over the years, we've made some great friends and really feel like we're part of the Pope John family.
We really feel as though they have a solid curriculum, and we really enjoy the sense of community that the school offers.
I'm in 5th grade, and my favorite subject is art. I really like the cafeteria lunches there. And I'm in 2nd grade, and I like the teachers there, and I like the people there, and my favorite subject is PE.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the auction dinner, and thank you so much for supporting Prince of Peace Schools.
Hey, don't forget the big give tonight, giving to the teacher fund. What a great way to go. And the first $25,000 will be matched by an alumni. Thank you.
Hello. At my first auction dinner, my job was to turn the post at the Knights of Columbus into palm trees. So really, every year is a little different. This year is the most different, but it's still a great time to celebrate and support our schools. Maybe with less paper palm trees, but it's still a great time to get together with friends. I'm going to meet with my friends on a Google Meet, and we're going to celebrate and support our schools. See you there.
Welcome to all the Prince of Peace School supporters. Thanks for joining us.
We are Clint and Christy Schultz, and we're excited to share just how much these schools mean to us and our family. We have 2 daughters who have benefited from their excellent education at Shaw and Pope John. Both have gone on to pursue further education and have successful careers. We also have a son who attends junior high at Shaw Memorial. He enjoys learning and playing sports.
I am proud to say that I'm a 1991 graduate of Shaw Memorial High School. In fact, we have several family members who have gone to Catholic schools in Madison for many years. My grandfather graduated from St. Mary's in the 8th grade in 1922, and my dad graduated from Shaw Memorial in 1961. We also have other family members that are Hilltoppers as well.
I haven't been around Prince of Peace schools quite as long as Clint, but I did start my teaching career at Pope John as a kindergarten teacher 29 years ago. My students and our own children have directly benefited from the proceeds from past auctions. I've always been amazed by the generosity of the donors to our schools. Thanks in advance for your generosity toward the future of Catholic education in Madison.
We hope you know how much your giving and support mean to Prince of Peace schools. Go Toppers!
Hi, my name is Bonnie Wentworth, and I'm the Administrative Assistant for Shaw Memorial Junior-Senior High School. I've been in this position for 18 years. Prior to that, I was a substitute for both Pope John and for Shaw Memorial. I have 3 boys who have attended Prince of Peace Catholic schools, as well as a niece and a nephew. I'm very proud to say that all 5 are graduates of Shaw Memorial. Catholic education was not afforded to me when I was growing up. Therefore, I feel very blessed to have been able to give my own children an amazing opportunity, especially when I'm working in the building. I'm not so sure they will agree with that part of it, but I loved it so much that I stuck around years after all of them have been graduated. My husband and I are very involved with the schools. He coaches basketball now, and he coached baseball years ago. We both attend Prince of Peace Catholic Church as well. We believe in Catholic education. We believe it's important. We both love our schools, and we hope you will love them as well. Thank you for attending this year's virtual auction. It's very new, and it's going to be very different. but we think it will be a wonderful success because of all of you.
Hi. We are the Belt family, and we want to welcome you to the 31st Annual Prince of Peace Dinner Auction. My name is Brittany, Shaw Memorial Class of 2013.
My name is Franklin, Shaw Memorial Class of 2012.
And this guy is Oliver, future Class of 2036. Say hi. Hi. He's just gonna wave. Catholic education is in our blood. My grandparents were part of the first graduating class of 1956. My mom, my sisters, Frank's siblings all graduated from Shaw as well.
When we got married, we knew we'd be a part of the Prince of Peace community as we started a family.
I began teaching at Pope John here in 2017, and I've taught both 2nd and 4th grade. Ollie gets to start preschool here in 2022 and roam some of the same halls that we roamed as students. Our Pope John and Shaw community is tremendous. I say that frequently, that I've never been able to find a community just like our Shaw and Pope John community. The teachers care about student success and not just about numbers. They give 110% each day, and they support each other in personal life, in school life, and in religious life as well.
Now, I've seen Brittany and her colleagues teaching class firsthand, but to see them transition to the dining room table is a whole nother level of experience and respect. So please join us in the big give in support of our teachers.
We are products of education. The Raspberry Blowing Kid is future product of Catholic education, and we know the value and the importance of Catholic education, so that we hope that you join us in support of Catholic education this dinner auction. And cheers to 2021. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Hello and greetings from St. Louis and the winter wonderland of my neighborhood. I'm Eric Armbrecht, class of 1991, and part of a family that has helped carry on the legacy of Shaw and Pope John in the 1970s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000, and 2010, until my mom retired as a chemistry teacher. Hello to my sisters, Diane, class of 1994, and Kelly, class of 1998, and of course my mom, class of 71. From time to time, I'm asked about where I went to high school. It's kind of a thing in St. Louis, and I talk with pride about Shaw and how important it has been in my life. And sometimes I boast that I can still remember the names of all the members of my graduating high school class. It's Denny, Richard, Chuck, Matt, David, Clint, Roby, and Harry. And then on the girls, there's Jennifer, Angie, Connie, Vicky, Kim, and Joanne. Joanne was from England. So anyway, back in the totally awesome 1980s, I think we were forced to participate at Shaw, participate in everything. Students were highly engaged, very involved. Athletic or not, talented or not, it didn't matter. Now keep in mind, like, this is a time before mobile phones or Wi-Fi. Email, I think, was just being born. And so we all lived in the real world, with the exception of a little bit of Atari from time to time. So, and as I recall, Shaw at the time, like, there was no room at Shaw for people to sit on the sidelines of youth. It's kind of fitting that the mini gym, for example, has so few seats for spectators, right? Shaw and Pope John students, they aren't spectators, right? They're players and participants, leaders and teammates, advocates and scholars, right? So for me, the Shaw experience was all about involvement and inclusion and acceptance and community. And it turns out these basic Christian and Catholic ideals are what progressive, elite schools and colleges across the country are striving to create today, right? With special programs, clubs, social media campaigns, new curricula, all that. But I think Shaw and Pope John have what the others want: authentic, real engagement. It's something that evades the bigger schools, the smarter schools, the richer schools. So as I think about it, I just am grateful, right, for my parents, coaches, teachers, relatives, and fellow students who formed a community of involvement for me to grow and give me a sense of what it means to belong to a community. And I want the very same for my kids, and I'm doing my very best to make that happen. This is where my kids go to school. So cheers to the people who started Shaw, who started Pope John a long time ago. And for us and for you, all the people at this virtual Winter Wonderland Gala, for passing on and improving this very special community of involvement. So all the best from St. Louis and my neighborhood here. I hope you all have a wonderful evening tonight. Thanks for letting me be with you.
Hey, we hope you guys are having a great evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's such a fun evening. It's a little bit different. As you guys know, you're at your home, you're with some friends, but we're here at Shaw High School with our live portion of the evening. And we're going to start off with a bang. We've got both the green and the gold raffle right here in front of me. The green's on my right, the gold's on my left, and we're going to draw 2 winners for $10,000 each. We can't thank you enough for buying and selling these raffle tickets. We sold over 400 tickets, which is a record for us. We've never sold more than 250. So I'm going to start right away with the green raffle. I'm going to spin it. I've got witnesses right here to make sure everything's good. So thank you, and I'm going to announce the green winner right now for $10,000. Bear with me. I'd have a drum roll, but there's no drummer here tonight. So the winner of the green raffle and $10,000 is Mark Dion from Dairy Queen. Thank you, Mark, for buying that ticket. He'll be happy about that. I think we've given $10,000 to Dairy Queen in the last year or so. But now we're going to go to the gold. A little bit bigger. It's not more money just because this spinner's bigger. But let me make sure all the tickets are down. Hold on. We're going to reset here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to reach in. And the gold winner, if I can get my hand out, of $10,000 is Scott and Kathy Lynch. Thank you, Scott and Kathy, for buying the ticket. Mark Dion, thank you. We're going to have a great evening. I'm really excited now to turn it over to Jim Pruitt and Dan Datillo, who are going to handle our live auction. Listen, tonight's live auction is a little bit different this year. They're not going to close out each live item. It's all going to close at once in about 30 to 35 minutes when they wrap it up, and they will let you know. So get your bids in. Dan Datillo, Jim Pruitt, thanks for being with us tonight.
He's the one. Good to see you tonight, Dan.
Good to see you tonight, Jim. Good evening. Welcome, everyone, to the live auction portion of our festival tonight. I think we're going to start with talking a little bit about the big giveaway.
That's right. And things are going to be a little bit different this evening. Usually Dan will announce the items and I would do the bid calling. But we're not going to be doing bid calling this evening. You can bid on any of these live items on the phone or on your device, whatever device you have there, all the way through the live portion of it. Once we close the live portion, then the bidding will stop. So you can bid on item number 1 after we talk about it. If we're on item number 11 and you want to go back and bid on item 1 or 2, you can do that. So we want you to bid high and bid often. So go ahead, Dan. Let's talk about the big give tonight.
So the big give tonight is, I think, a really special purpose. It's for teachers and staff of Shaw and Pope John. We do want to raise money for them. I think this is the first year that we've done this in an auction for Shaw and Pope John, is to raise for teachers and staff. But we have an idea in mind, a goal in mind, That goal is $50,000, and that's a lofty goal, but we'd like to tell you why that goal is so important tonight. We have a couple of alumni who have said to us, if you can get to $50,000, we will match that amount. So in other words, if we can get everyone in to donate towards the Big Give, we can actually double it if we hit that $50,000 mark.
So it's 2 donors, Dan, is what I understand. It's
yes.
two donors that are anonymous, and they have each pledged $25,000 matching bid. So we need to raise that. We need to raise $50,000 on a Big Give tonight to get the other $50,000 from the 2 donors at $25,000 each. And so it's the teacher fund, like you talked about, to attract and retain the teachers that they do have on staff, and attract good talent to raise, to be good educators for our children. And that goes for not only the teachers, but all the staff, everybody that works at the school. So, and
you can see right now on your screen, I believe, a list of donors who have already given and contributed to the Big Give for this year. We're looking for more. We know that we can do this. We can hit this $50,000 goal, and by doing that, we will actually double it. So we're very excited about the Big Give tonight.
And so the Shamrock will fill up as you folks donate. A couple of ways to donate. You can, if you got a text message and you on any of the QTEGO text, if you just type in the word "give" and then put in the dollar amount, you can give that dollar amount. So, but anyway, we appreciate everybody that's donated so far, and we look forward to getting on with the auction, Dan. So we're going to be a little bit different format this year.
It is. I still am going to be talking about each item, and we're going to be describing it. You should be able to see some of that information on your screen as well as we go along. And you can bid now. You can wait 5 minutes and bid, but the most important part is that you go ahead and do bid. So we'll start with live auction number 1. It's happy hour. Alcohol basket donated by Prince of Peace Catholic School Commission and Friends of Shaw and Pope John Board. The package includes galvanized beverage tub with stand and a bottle opener, and it's great for an entertainment on your patio. The value is about $1,000. I think it's actually worth more than that. It's donated by Prince of Peace Catholic School Commission and Friends of Pope John and Shaw, the POP Schools, Hanover Package, and Northside Liquors.
Now, Dan, some of the things that are in this, I got a list here of a few items. Bullet Bourbon, great bourbon. Starlight Distillery, Simmons Dry Gin, Knob Creek, Wild Turkey, Jefferson Reserve, Small Batch, Maker's Mark, Jose Cuervo. Is he a friend of yours?
He has been in the past.
Total Eclipse Moonshine, Crown Royal Peach. I understand that's difficult to get sometimes, so Crown Royal Peach right here. We're at $600 currently on that bid, I believe, right now. So we just need to get you on your mobile devices, log in, and bid high. So
and for you wine lovers, there's wine in there as well.
Deep Eddy Ruby Red Vodka, Kraken Black Spice Rum, lots of wine. So there's about 25 bottles total. So what we want to do is get that over that $1,000 value right now. And so we're about $600 right now.
So the happy hour basket is live for you to bid on now and will be for the distant future. We'll shut them down later tonight after the live broadcast, but there's still plenty of time for you to get in and bid either online or through your app on your phone. So that's live item number 1. It's happy hour, and it's the alcohol basket.
And by the way, we were supposed to say whoever wins it, they're supposed to invite us over, right?
Right.
That's a given. Okay.
I think there's an asterisk somewhere that I didn't read, of
there
course.
You
go. All right, so that moves us then to live item number 2. This is the class of 2021 graduation pack. Let us handle the stress of graduation for you. This graduation pack will make the event even more memorable for you and your family on May 28th and May 30th of 2021. Packages include reserved seating, first row seats for 10 people, parking for the baccalaureate mass and graduation ceremony, professional photography courtesy of Laura J. Photography, and barbecue and sides for 20 people provided by the Bear family, delivered to your graduation party destination. The package is a must-have for any senior family. The value, it says $400. I think it's worth way more than that. Donated by Prince of Peace Catholic Schools, Laura J. Gardner, Photography, and the Bear family. That's live item number 2, class of 2021 graduation pack.
Currently, that bid is at $450 right now. So log on and bid on that item right there. Bid that up. That's as Dan said. They only graduate high school one time. So. Right. Make sure that you step up and recall that.
Yeah, so
Hey, I'm just reading a note right here. It's a great deal. You saw a moment ago here where they drew the gold raffle here. Congratulations to Scott and Kathy Lynch, and they have donated $5,000 of that back to the school. So thank you, Scott and Kathy, for doing that. We appreciate it.
That is great. Congratulations to them, and thank you from the Prince of Peace Catholic Schools. So if you haven't seen the, I'd almost call it art, that Laura J. Photography does. I'm kind of attached to her website. I get to see the great photography she does all the time. She's amazing by herself, but add it to your graduation package, it makes it that much more fun and exciting. So I think the class of 2021 graduation pack is a really great idea, and next year it'll be me bidding on it because I'll have a senior.
And I'm trying to go back and forth on my iPad here just to keep up with these bids here a little bit. Currently it's right at $450, I believe, but we're going to double check it here. And so yeah, currently that bid's $450, and the happy hour item is still at $600. So log on and bid that up. That's just about half of what it's really worth. So bid that one up. So we're at $600 on the first one and $450 on the graduation package. So
excellent.
Step up.
So let's go to live item number 3. This is Dr. Elizabeth Pollock Orthodontics. This certificate will provide one complete orthodontic examination, consultation, and comprehensive treatment, including full braces and retainers. It also includes adjustments, photos, x-rays, and a complete diagnostic workup. It does not include Invisalign. The certificate is non-transferable, and it's not to be sold and has no cash value. Pollock Orthodontics reserves the right to file the insurance, if applicable, and collect insurance payment, and retain all insurance proceeds to offset overhead expenses. This certificate can only be redeemed for orthodontic services at Pollock Orthodontics. The certification expires on 1/15/22. This value is about $5,400, and we have to say thank you to Dr. Elizabeth Pollock Orthodontist for the donation.
All right. Currently that's at about $4,300 right now, Dan. So we've still got time for you to get on there and bid. We're, like I say, we're going to move through these. We'll be here about a half hour, 45 minutes or so. So we don't want you to say, well, I'll be here and bid on it in just a few minutes. You better log in and bid now. If you want it, bid on it now.
And if you have a child that's going to be needing braces, this is an amazing opportunity. We have one who just finished the rounds, actually with Dr. Pollock. She did an amazing job all the way through. His teeth look amazing. It's a great opportunity. That's line item number 3, Dr. Elizabeth Pollock, orthodontist. I do want to take a moment to say that you can give to the Big Give for teachers and staff here at Shaw and Pope John Schools. We're hoping to get $50,000, and if we do, we have 2 alumni who say they will match that amount. You can see on your screen right now several of the people who've already donated. We're sitting at about $8,216. Again, our goal is $50,000. So please make sure you donate. It's a great cause. It really helps the school out, and it'll be open all evening.
We've got to get that shamrock full.
Got to get
it full. Fill it up.
And even after tonight, if you still want to donate to this this cause, contact the Prince of Peace offices. They will make sure that they help you get money towards that amazing cause for all the great teachers that we have here at Shaw and Pope John. My kids have had such an amazing experience. I know so many of you have. It's worth the money.
Yep. Teachers and the whole staff.
All right. Let's move now to live item number 4. The wood shutter for Prince of Peace Church. The wood shutter was removed from the original Prince of Peace Catholic Church steeple. The steeple was over 150 years old when it was removed in the fall of 2017. Put your Pinterest ideas to good use and get creative. This could be used inside or to make a great outdoor piece. It's a chance to own kind of a piece of history. The value, of course, of this is priceless. Donated by Rodney Ney and Prince of Peace Parish. That's live item number 4, the wood shutter from Prince of Peace Catholic Church.
And did I hear somebody say Phil climbed up on the steeple and got that down himself? Was that? Well, did Phil can't get up there and get that? I'm not sure.
He's shaking his hand like he did, but I'm a little hesitant to say that actually happened. I do know that in the past we've sold some other pieces from when we redid the steeple. Gosh, was that 2018? Was it?
I know I've sold at least 2 pieces off there, so this is the 3rd auction I think we've sold items from.
So this is a piece of history.
Yep. There's only one like it. You can't go buy them anywhere else. You just have to. This is the only place you can get a church steeple off of the church in downtown Madison, Indiana.
And for those who haven't seen the renovations that's happened down at Prince of Peace Church, it is amazing. It is beautiful. You need to go see it if you haven't. I'm sure that everyone listening has, but
and everybody knows that white is in right now. This distressed white look, that's in, right? So that'll fit in with any decor. So husbands, if you want to buy your wife a present, You might click on number 4 here. It's currently at $250. So that's nowhere else can you get one.
No, it's
right here.
One of a kind. One of a kind. That's live item number 4, the Woodshutter Prince of Peace Church. That moves us then to live item number 5, the summer soiree at Riverboat Inn. Host a private party for 40 people on the front lawn of the Riverboat Inn and Suites facing the Ohio River. Sandwiches and appetizers will be catered by the Red Pepper Deli. 3 hours of live music provided by the famous Jimmy Davis Band. He's awesome. Celebrate a graduation, a birthday, a retirement, or just throw an amazing party. Please contact Amy Ralston at the number that we'll give you if you do win this package to arrange mutually agreed upon dates for this event. The value is $1,200. Again, I think that's way undervalued because I think that's worth a lot more than that. It's donated by the Riverboat Inn and Suites, the Red Pepper Catering, and of course, Jimmy Davis. That's line item number 5, summer soiree at the Riverboat Inn.
Currently, we're at $450 on that right now, Dan, so that is way cheap right there. We have to get that one. We need some bidders on that item right there, so log in and get that. And Jimmy Davis, as most people know, Jimmy Davis here in town, does a lot of studio work in Nashville, Tennessee. So great musician, great guitars, and we have a great music scene in Madison.
Oh, wow.
So get to hear some of this right here from Jimmy Davis, and thanks to Kathy at the Riverboat Inn for donating her facilities for that.
All right, so that's live item number 5.
We just got another bid.
4?
Yeah, for that.
For
the summer soiree.
For the summer soiree at the Riverboat Inn. It's great. Amazing music, amazing food, a great location. That is line item number 5, the summer soiree, my French, of course, at Riverboat Inn. That will bring us to live item number 6, the Mid-City overhead door, garage door with installation. Doing home improvements? How about a new garage door? This package includes a 9x7 insulated garage door with a LifeMaster half horsepower, AC chain drive opener. This includes installation. Make those much needed improvements to your home with this great item. The value is about $2,000 and it's donated by Mid-City Overhead Garage Door. Live item number 6, Mid-City Overhead Garage Door.
And right now, Dan, that's at about $1,050. That's a $2,000 value. So
half.
Yep, about half. Get on there and get it. Thanks to Mid-City Overhead Door for helping us out with that. But we need your help to log on and raise some money here. So if you would, go back. And like I said earlier, you can bid on any of the items at any time until we get done talking. Once we get done talking, Dan, it's done. They can't buy it anymore. Now, the one thing that we will say is that they can give to the Big Give at any time.
Yes,
so we're not going to turn down any money. So we don't care if it's tomorrow, next week, or the next month. And you want to donate some money to Pope John and Shaw schools, Catholic schools, we'll take it at any time. So it's up to right now $10,000 right now on the Big Give. $10,000. So we're 20% of the way there.
Excellent. And again, right now you can see some of those names of the great people who have already donated $10,016. Our goal is $50,000 to be reached tonight. And if we do that, we have a couple of amazing alumni. I know we've talked about this a lot, but I think it's important for you guys to hear. You know, Shaw and Pope John leave such indelible marks on people that they're willing to come back and donate so that others can have the same kind of amazing education that they have in a Catholic school setting. So if we hit that $50,000 mark, we will have that number doubled by 2 different donors, alumni donors, who want to double it. So we really need you to look into the Big Give tonight. It is well worth it.
Yep. And both my wife and daughter graduated from here. So I didn't grow up in Madison, but I moved here shortly after high school. But you're graduate, and so great school. We want to keep the teachers, the staff, all of that. So we need that donation to keep this going here. So we just got notification here that we just had a $10,000 donor from the Grody family.
Grody
Industries. Grody Industries right here in town.
Fantastic.
World leader in truck, bus, and trailer safety equipment, among other things.
Wow, then we are well on our way there.
We're on our way now.
Congratulations. That'll pop up there shortly, I'm sure.
Yep.
Thank you, Grody Industries, for your generous donation. Wow. All right, that'll be open all evening. And again, even after tonight, if you feel like you need to donate to the Big Give for the staff and teachers of Shaw and Pope John, just contact the offices, and they'll let you know how you can help with the Big Give.
Wow. The summer soiree, number 5, is up to $1,100. Thanks, bidders, on that. We appreciate
Excellent.
that. We still need some bidders on the wood shutters. I'm scrolling through here on the iPad. Looks like the current bid on the graduation package is $400, so that is a bargain. So somebody needs to step up there and surprise their graduate with that, and you can be treated well that day with everything you get.
Absolutely, and you know, someone from the class of 2021 is going to walk away with a steal on that one. Make sure you bid now. Remember, this bidding is continuous. It's not after we're done with each item that you can stop bidding. It's open until we shut everything down, which is going to be a little bit later. So make sure you're bidding now and going back and looking at your bids so that you can stay on top. That brings us to live auction number 7. Live auction number 7 is 2 eye LASIK procedures. 2 eye LASIK procedure donated by Dr. Christopher Pugh, MD, Dr. Black's Eye Association, and Eye Care Group, Dr. Maggie and Dr. Tom Lyle. This includes 2 eye LASIK procedures and a 1-year pre-post-op care. Please call a number that we'll give you if you decide to find this to schedule your appointment. This is valid through 12/31 of 21. This value is $4,600. It's donated by Dr. Christopher Pugh, MD, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, and Dr. Maggie and Dr. Tom Lyle, their Eye Care Group, and it's live auction number 7, 2 eye LASIK procedure.
And I believe, if I recall correctly, we sold that 1 year to the former principal here, Steve Hesse. Oh,
that's right.
And he had the LASIKs done. So hope he's able to see us well this evening. Hope he's watching and maybe clicking some buttons to buy some other items this evening here. So.
And, you know, I have some background with the Dr. Black's Eye Associates. My father-in-law actually was associated with them when he was living and practicing. They're an amazing group of doctors that have been doing it for a lot of years, and they do a great job. And, of course, Dr. Maggie and Dr. Tom Lyle have always been great to Shaw and Pope John and will do great work for you if you decide to see them here locally. So that's live auction number 7, 2 eye LASIK procedure.
And right now we are at $1,400. Current bid is $1,400. And so that is a $4,600 value. So we're just about a fourth of the way there on that one. So if anybody needs LASIK, be a nice gift. If you feel a little generous, buy it and give it away to somebody that needs it.
It's an amazing bargain right now. Make sure you're looking at all of these live items and bidding as often as you can. Make sure you're staying on top. Live item number 8 is create a 2022 Maker's Mark Private Select Barrel Release, and this is a great wood, Jim.
We're going to take a little time to explain this one here because this has got some little twists and turns in it. So we want to make sure everybody understands this one.
This one is so much fun, and I don't know that it's ever been offered before, but this is kind of a unique opportunity that you can take part in. This is a unique bourbon lover's experience for you and 5 of your friends. Take a tour of Maker's Mark Distillery, led by Master Distiller and Shaw alumni Denny Potter from the class of '91. You can create your own barrel of bourbon, which will be accompanied with 8 bottles per couple or 4 bottles per each individual. This trip will also include lunch with Master Distiller Denny Potter and a tour of the Maker's Mark Distillery in Loretto, Kentucky. The owner of the Irish Hills Liquors will be accompanying you on this great trip, and the date will be mutually agreed upon later. The value of this one's $3,000, and this course is donated by Joe and Sandra Doran, Irish Hills Liquors, and Denny Potter from the class of '91. That is live auction number 8. It's the Maker's Mark Private Select Barrel Release.
This is pretty cool. So I'm going to take all that you said, and I'm going to paraphrase just a little bit of that. So it's going to be 6 people, yourself, 5 other people, plus the owners of the liquor store at the Irish Hill Liquors, and that is Joe and Sandra Doran. So we appreciate that. So there'll be 8 people total. When you and 5 of your friends walk away, you'll each have 4 bottles of bourbon out of that barrel. One barrel creates about 240 bottles. So that's the 24 bottles that you and your 5 friends are going to take away. Leaves about 216 bottles, if my math's right. And one of the things that is going to happen is that those bottles are going to be marked with 2 different labels. Those are going to have a Pope John Shaw logo on half of those, and half of those are going to have a logo for the Irish Hills Liquor Store in North Vernon. Then Irish Hills Liquor is going to sell those bottles at their liquor store, and they're going to donate the profits from those bottles to the schools, to the Pope John and Shaw schools. So we appreciate them stepping up here. So that bid right now, it just popped up. I looked away for a minute, and it popped up $500. So we're currently at $4,000 on that.
Wow.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime for Maker's Mark Distillery, and you will be toured around by Shaw's 1991 graduate, Denny Potter, who is the master distiller at Maker's Mark. So that's a really pretty special event right there.
Jim,
That's
this one is huge. I mean,
just-
I think this is one of those things that doesn't come around but a couple of times, and an opportunity like this is something you should grab a hold on. Please make sure you're bidding, and you're bidding often, and keep on track of that. We're at 4,100 already on it. We're going to come back to this one, I think, and talk it up a little bit more because it's such a great opportunity for people.
Right.
But let's take a look at the live auction numbers right now. Our goal of $50,000, and my gosh, everyone is doing a really great job donating. We're sitting at $20,266. Now, Jim, I've talked about it a lot. Why do we want to get that $50,000?
Well, we have two separate anonymous donors that are graduates of Shaw. They're alumni. And if we reach that $50,000, they're each going to match that with up to $25,000 each. So another $50,000. So basically, every dollar you give is basically $2.
It really
we have to get to that $50,000 to get the $50,000. So for every dollar that you put in, it's like getting two for one.
And you can see the names that are scrolling by there right now. So many people, so many alumni, so many friends of Shaw and Pope John have already donated, including some really great continuous donors to our schools. And we just have to thank you guys so much for that. We're at $20,266. Our goal is $50,000. We'd love for you to get it done tonight. That's what our goal is. But if we can't get it done tonight, you can't give tonight, you know what? Give Shaw and Pope John offices a call and let them know what you're interested in doing. I'm sure they'll take those donations later so we can meet that goal, because we really do need to honor our teachers and staff for all the hard work they do here at Shaw and Pope John.
Right. And again, what we can do is just on any of the text that you got on your cell phone from Qtego, all you have to do is type the word give and the donation amount. So if you want to give $500, $5,000, start with $50,000. We could have asked for $50,000. Could have asked for $50,000 for one to make our job a whole lot easier.
We could have been done early tonight.
Right. But anybody that wants to give $10,000, if there's anybody at $10,000 donors, $5,000 donors, just step up. If you want to remain anonymous, if you can do that, you can arrange that with Phil Kane at a later date. They'll take the money, no matter if it's today, tomorrow, or the next week.
Wow.
Dave and Leah Ott, $5,000.
Thank you guys so much.
Dave and Leah Ott, $5,000. Appreciate that.
There's a couple people I call friends, and thank you guys so much. The Otts have always been great supporters of Shaw and Pope John, and we appreciate that so much. All right, so there you see some of the people that have already given, and our numbers keep rising. I don't think that 5,000 has jumped on there yet, but it will shortly, I'm sure. So we're 21,291 right now, but we're going to move along with live auction number 9. This is another big one, Jim. This is one I've always dreamed of having because it's just be so much fun. Unfortunately, I've never been in the bidding for this one, but live auction number 9 is a Cincinnati Reds Skybox. Experience this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Watch the Reds from a very comfortable skybox located directly behind home plate while enjoying food and beverages for up to, I think it's 10 people right now.
10 people, yeah. If the COVID situation changes, they might be a little flexible on that.
Sure.
But right now it's 10 people.
So
Dan,
10
the way I
people,
understand it.
a mutually agreed upon date for the 2021 season. And we have some contact information once you win. The value of this is $4,000. I think it's way more than that. I mean, just the experience
It doesn't matter
alone.
what the value is, Dan. It's a donation to the school. So
Absolutely.
basically, guess what is that right now? $5,100.
It's at $5,100. That's amazing. It's donated by Grody Industries. That's live auction number 9, Cincinnati Reds Skybox.
Since we're at $5,100 on that, I'm just going to go back here, and I'm going to hit this button here just to recap some of these other things. The bourbon barrel, or the number 1, the happy hour, is currently bid at $600 right now.
That's still
the class of 21 graduation is at $450. The value on that one was quite a bit higher. The number 3 is at $4,500. Everybody can see that. So, but the shutter, it's the only place you can get one right here in town. You can't get one anywhere else. It's currently at $250.
Wow.
Number 5, the soiree at the Riverboat Inns at $1,100. Garage doors at $1,100. The 2-eye LASIK procedure, this is the bargain right here, is at $1,400. At $1,400.
Oh, wow.
So we people need to go back and look at that one right there, and that's item number 7. We're at $4,200 on the Maker's Mark and $5,100 on the Cincinnati Red. So, Dan, back to you.
Wow, those are all amazing, amazing prizes. Make sure you're bidding, make sure you're going back and checking, because remember, after we go through each one, we're not shutting it down. We are just giving you information so that you can go back and continue to bid. Let's take a look really quickly back at our big give. Wow, our total donations have gone way up. We're at $26,666. You can see some of those amazing people who've already given great donations. Our goal, $50,000. If we can reach that goal, we have 2 alumni who will double it. They will make it that much better. So we're really excited about that. We're going to hear from Phil, I think. So hold on just 1 second.
We hope you guys are having a great evening so far. We're really enjoying this and hope you're all out there bidding up those silent and live items. We are 50% of our way to the big goal of the Teacher Appreciation Fund.
So we have an update here from Scott and Kathy Lynch that we're
match of $50,000 to make it $100,000 for the Teacher Appreciation Fund. Thank you.
Sorry about that. I walked all over the message there. So Scott and Kathy, who won the gold raffle here just a few minutes ago, we had told you that they donated $5,000. They have donated the entire winnings, $5,000 to the school and $5,000 to the church. So thank you, Scott and Kathy. We really appreciate that donation back to the church and the school. So thank you very much.
And you can give to the Big Give all night, and even maybe until tomorrow. You can bid on all of these auction items all evening. There's a lot of great opportunity here, and there's still some real bargains to be had, so make sure you're bidding and bidding often.
Well, so we're getting ready for live item number 10. We have 20 items tonight.
Right.
Just to let everybody know, we have 20 items. We are halfway to our $50,000 goal. So if it keeps going the way it is, Dan, we might do our job tonight. They might ask us back next year.
They might do that, and I hope so. It's such a great cause. All the staff and teachers here, they deserve it. We need to make sure we're honoring them. So make sure you're doing the Big Give as often as you can. We appreciate everyone. Live item number 10. Live item number 10 is the Mad Paddle Brewstillery and Pizza Uncommon. Need a night out with some friends? This package has all you need. Beer and pizza for 20 people with a 2-hour private room rental, 8 large pizzas and desserts, 4 orders of breadsticks, and 40 16-ounce drinks or 20 crawlers. Offer valid Wednesday through Thursday, and Thursday actually, through August of 2021. Values $1,200. Donated by Mad Paddle Brewstillery and Pizza Uncommon. That's live auction number 10. Mad Paddle Brewstillery and Pizza Uncommon.
Great pizza. Have you had it?
I've had it, and it is amazing pizza.
The Detroit style pizza down there at the
no, that I haven't had.
It's almost like the Noble Roman's old deep dish pizza. It's as close as you can come if you get to make your own meat pizza. And thanks to Jerry Wade for donating this. He's done a great job. Been a big asset to Madison, so we appreciate all that Jerry's done for Madison and for donating this to the schools and helping the Pope John and Shaw schools out. So right now we're at $550 on that bid. So that is about a $1,200 donation. So we're hitting about half price on that, but you still have time to bid here. We've got item number 10 here. We're about halfway done. So roll back through any of those items that we've talked about and then hit the Big Give, man. We got to hit that $50,000 mark tonight, Dan.
I really think we're going to do it. We have great momentum going into right now. And if you haven't been to the Mad Paddle Brewstillery, make sure you guys head down there. They've taken a building that had seen better days, and they've really remodeled and done it. They made it a fun space to be. It's got great food, great beer. It's just a really great experience. Make sure you check that out, and make sure you're bidding tonight on that live auction number 10. That brings us to live auction number 11. Upgrade your patio. Does your entertaining space need an upgrade? Gretchen Does It Landscaping and more will provide $100 worth of potted flowers, herbs, or vegetables to enjoy on your patio, or 4 hours of spring cleanup and maintenance of existing landscaping. Heat up your patio with the Skyfire Bellagio patio torch, which covers LP gas, 31,000 BTU and 4-foot tall stainless steel with a 360-degree view of flame. It also includes a 4-piece wicker patio set that includes glass top table, 2 chairs, and a love seat. The value is $1,200. Donated by Prince of Peace Schools, Steinhardt Heating and Air Conditioning, and of course Gretchen Lindquist. I could talk a lot about her, but this is a great one. Live auction number 11. Upgrade your patio.
Currently, that's at $1,250 right now, and the gas heater that's on there, this is not one of those big mushroom-like looking ones. This is a very attractive looking heater. It's got the glass, and you see the flame, so it's more like a work of art that keeps you warm. So you need that for your patio. And on this, the herbs and vegetables, you can get $100 worth of flowers or 4 hours of spring cleanup in your maintenance of your existing landscaping, if you like that. So one or the other, not both on that. Plus all the other items here for your patio. So we're at $1,250 on that right now. We appreciate everybody bidding, and I'm trying to go back and see where else we're at.
While you look at that, I want to talk a little bit about Gretchen Lindquist and the good things that she's done. I happen to know a little bit about her because we hired her to work in our yard, and the difference was amazing. She just did really great work, made our home look so much more beautiful. She does it quickly. She does it reasonably. She's an amazing person to hire for all of these needs. So look up, I believe she has a website, Gretchen Does It Landscaping. If you can't get this package, make sure you do look into her. She's a really magical and great person when it comes to your yard.
And, of course, thanks to Tony and Phyllis Steinhardt.
Oh, of course, yes.
For their donations, and Prince of Peace Schools donated some of those items also. So
absolutely.
Thanks to those.
So let's take a look back right now at our big give. Remember, the big give this year, the monies are going towards the teachers and staff. And we just had another donation, a really nice donation. Joe Ferguson, $500.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that.
That is amazing. We're sitting at right now $27,491. You can see on your screen some of the names of the people who've already given. And it's not too late for you to give. Our goal, $50,000. So we're more than halfway there. We could certainly use your donations. This is a great cause for Shaw and Pope John. All right, live auction. Number 12, the Seascape Beach Getaway. A newly renovated Seascape Destin Miramar condo, 5-night stay, sleeps 8. The condo is 2 levels, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms with an ocean view. Seascape Golf, Beach and Tennis Resort is true Destin, Florida resort, situated along Florida's beautiful Emerald Coast, located in Miramar Beach and nestled between Destin and 30A. Seascape Resort is a true family-friendly environment featuring 2 swimming pools, golf courses, a tennis court, and a clubhouse. Mutually agreed upon date and subject to availability. The value is $1,500, and we have to thank those who donated, which is Steve and Judy Handlin. She's 60, I believe, a graduate of the 60s.
Class of 1960.
Live auction number 12, Seascape Beach Getaway.
And that current bid is $1,650 right now.
Oh, wow.
So, and if you've never been to Destin, let me tell you about a place near Destin. You have to rent you a pontoon boat and go out to Crab Island.
Okay.
They have a floating restaurant and stage that they play music on out in the middle of the water. And the water's about knee deep. You anchor your boat. You can get off and just walk through the water and meet people and listen to music. So right there's another reason to buy this Destin vacation. Go out to Crab Island, check it out, look online, and see some pictures of that. It's pretty neat to see thousands of boats out there.
I had 2 family members go to Destin just this past December, and we're so impressed not just with the beauty of the place, but also the fact that it didn't feel overwhelmingly crowded.
Right.
The water was beautiful. It was just a really great experience. I've never been, of course, to Seascape, but
who doesn't want to go to the beach?
I don't know of anybody. Right. So that's like
a family of 4 or 6.
Spread them out.
There's two of us, right?
That's right. Right. I'm sure my wife will let me go. Right. Without her, yeah.
All right. Currently, we're at $1,650 on that. We appreciate your bids. That's a minimum bid increment of $100. So $1,650 right now.
Still a great price. Live auction number 13. This is the Mexican Fiesta. Any day can be Cinco de Mayo with this package, catered by Tapatio's Mexican restaurant for 30 people. Margaritas, a case of Dos Equis beer, and a case of Corona beer provided. This can all be delivered to the destination of your choice. This is live auction number 13, Mexican Fiesta. It's donated by Prince of Peace Schools. Values about $1,200. And I have to tell you, Jim, I don't know, I love Tapatio's.
Mm-hmm. Oscar and Gladys Rubio, they do a great job over there, so we appreciate them. Currently, that bid's at $700 right now, so it's
a bargain.
Who doesn't like Mexican food?
my family goes crazy for it.
Yep.
So it's one of those things where
That's a $1,200 value. We're currently about $700 right now.
when you think about it, Mexican food for 30 people, that's a party.
That is a nice party for 30 people. I don't. I'd have to hire people to go with me, I think.
Well, you know at least
I don't
one
know.
that'll come. And eat.
Yeah, well, there we go. So here, let's recap some of these bids right now. The happy hour is still at $600, so we can bid on that. The item number 2, the class graduations at $450. We're at $4,500 on item number 3, and that's the orthodontics. The church shutter right off the steeple from Prince of Peace Church is currently at $250. The soiree at the Riverboat Inn is $1,100. The garage doors at $1,100. The 2-eye LASIK procedures of $1,400, and that's really a bargain on that. So if you know anybody that needs LASIK, get on the phone, call them, tell them to bid on it. We've got my just changed right here. I like it, seeing these numbers scroll up. Item number 8 changed as I was getting ready to say it. It is currently at $5,000. So we thank you bidders on that. $5,000. Cincinnati Reds Skybox, $5,300. We're at the Mad Paddle Brewstillery and Pizza Uncommon is at $550. And the patio upgrade is at $1,250. And the Seascape Beach giveaway, $1,650. And the Mexican Fiesta is now at $800. So we thank you bidders, but there's still time to bid here. As we go through here, we are item number 13. We have about 7 more items, and we still have the big give that we need to raise that money for. And as I say that, it comes right up on the screen.
It does come up on the screen. It's like magic. And you can see some of those donors already. So several names that I recognize on there. We're standing at $28,116. Of course, our goal tonight's $50,000. We're really hoping to reach that because, as we've talked about, we have a couple of alumni who want to match if we hit the $50,000 mark. So in essence, if we get to $50,000, that's $100,000 towards this fund.
That's right.
And it's a great cause. It's for our teachers, staff, everybody here. We're really asking you to donate. Keep donating all night as much as you can. And I just love to see those names because so many of them are
and everybody on the staff is important, as we found out here just about an hour ago.
We did.
There was a motor on a furnace back here that kind of overheated, and we had to call in the troops here to run over here and shut it off. So we need to keep those people here at Pope John and Shaw schools. And so we need to retain that talent that we have and attract new talent. So we need that $50,000.
Excellent. Very good. All right. This brings us to live auction number 14. This is another one of those special ones, Jim, that we'll want to talk about. This is the Bourbon Wagon. This Bourbon Wagon would make a great addition to your bourbon collection. Included is a signed Maker's Mark barrel head signed by Master Distiller Denny Potter from 91. 6 bottles included, a 1.75 Classic Maker's Mark, Maker's 46, Maker's 46 Cask Strength, Classic Maker's Cask Strength, Maker's 101, and a 2020 Maker's Wood Stave Finish Series, Maker's Mark Private Select, and Maker's Mark Old Fashioned Kit. And I hope I didn't mess that up. Denny Potter, if I did, please forgive me. The value on this is about $550 and donated by Dennis and Maureen Potter. Again, great supporters of Shaw and Pope John.
And that's Denny's parents.
That is Denny's parents.
That's Denny's parents. So we appreciate that. That's a nice little selection right there on the Bourbon Wagon. And on that Bourbon Wagon right now, we are at $975. $975. You're going to get some nice items right there. So $975. The bidding on that is bid increments of $25. So next bid, we need that next bid to drop it up to drop us at $1,000.
Excellent. And Dennis and Maureen Potter, of course, their kids went here to Shaw and Pope John. Used to live in Madison. Still great supporters. Have a lot of friends in the area. And thank you guys so much for your donations. Live auction number 15 is Nicholson and Becht Orthodontics. Nicholson and Becht Orthodontics will provide one complete orthodontic examination, consultation, and comprehensive treatment. This includes full braces and retainer. It also includes adjustments, photos, x-rays, and a complete diagnostic workup. It does not include Invisalign. This certificate is non-transferable. It's not to be resold and has no cash value. Nicholson and Becht reserve the right to file the insurance for if applicable, and collect insurance payments and retain all insurance proceeds to offset overhead expenses. The certificate can only be redeemed for orthodontic services at Nicholson and Becht Orthodontics. Again, that's live auction number 15. Donated by Dr. Nicholson and Dr. Becht. Values between $3,800 and $5,400. Starting bid was $1,000.
There is no expiration date on that one either, so there's no expiration date. So if you know your child's going to need some braces in a year or two, go ahead and buy it now. And these, they're located downtown in historic, beautiful Madison, Indiana, right there on West Street. So they're right here in Madison. Currently, the bid is $4,200 on that,
Wow.
and that is still a bargain.
That is, there are so many bargains yet that you can go back and bid on. Remember, none of these are closed as of yet. We're just going through each one of them individually so that you know what's out there and what's available. You can always go back and bid more. We appreciate that. We do have a big announcement.
Great.
This is for our big give for our teachers. Father Chris has said $1,800. That's his federal stimulus money he's pledging towards the teacher and staff. And he's asking, would anybody else be willing to do that? That's a really great idea.
Great idea.
Father Chris, thank you for your pledge. $1,800 from the big give. Our numbers are coming in. Remember, we're trying to get to that $50,000 mark, and we could definitely use your help. We are at $28,166 right now, and lots of great people we see have been donating. If we get to that $50,000, we have 2 alumni that are going to donate a matching fund to that, so we'll double it in essence. Yep. Thank you very much, Father. If you're willing to donate your stimulus money, what a great idea to help out Prince of Peace, Shaw and Pope John. All right. It's going fast. I'm sorry. Let's look at...
We only have 4 more items, so if you want to go back and bid on those other items, you better hurry up, because when we get done with item number 20, talk about the big give a little bit, we're done, and then we're going to close it. And then the silent items will close approximately 20 minutes after we get done.
That's
so
right.
You don't have to worry about bidding on the silent items right now. You can stay with us, bid on these items we're talking about here on the live. We have 4 more to go here, and then after we get done with those 4, and we talk about the big give a little bit, we're going to shut it off.
We're
no
done.
more.
That's
so you
right.
better get in and bid now.
All right, that brings us, I believe, to live auction number 16, if I'm keeping up correctly.
Yep.
That is the Bourbon Barrel 2021. All right, bourbon lovers, this one's for you. This is your package. Master Distiller Denny Potter, Shaw alumni from 1991, will come to your home or restaurant in Madison of your choice and provide a bourbon tasting that includes various expressions from Maker's Mark, its portfolio, and dinner for up to 8 people. This winning bidder will also receive 10 bottles of bourbon from barrels created and signed by Master Distiller Denny Potter. You'll also receive the empty barrel from the Maker's Mark Distillery, signed by Denny Potter, to display at your home. The remaining 230 bottles of bourbon created from the barrel will be sold at Irish Hills Liquors. All proceeds from those sales will be donated back to Shaw and Pope John. That's amazing. Date to be mutually agreed upon. It's a great opportunity. The value is at least $2,000. Donated by Joe and Sandra Doran, Irish Hills Liquors, and Denny Potter, the class of 91. This is amazing.
Yeah. So Denny, how many people can say that the head distiller bought their dinner? Only the people that buy this right here, because Denny Potter is going to pay for the food. So this is a really, really unique item here, where the remaining 230 bottles of bourbon, same way, is going to be sold at Irish Hill Liquors, thanks to Joe and Sandra Doran. Irish Hill Liquors is in North Vernon. They're going to sell those 230 bottles, and they're going to donate the proceeds back to the school, back to Pope John and Shaw schools. All right, we got another big hit right here.
This is a big one.
Steve and Amy Ball, $5,000. Thanks, Steve and Amy. We appreciate it.
That's
we're at
amazing.
$30,516, Dan.
I think we're going to make it, Jim. Our goal, of course, $50,000. We said it a lot tonight, but if you're just tuning in, if we get to that $50,000, it's going to be doubled. So we're excited about that. Let's move on now to live auction number 17, FC Cincinnati Suite.
And that means football club.
This
I had
does
to look
mean
that
football.
up.
Soccer.
Yeah, football.
Football if you're
But
in
the
Europe.
FC stands for football club. I had to look that up.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Well, now I know.
There you go.
The experience is for the soccer lover. Wouldn't it be great to view the soccer game in padded club seat positions and a midline and perched at the optimal viewing angle? All-inclusive upscale cuisine and top-shelf beverages selected included with each ticket. 4 people can enjoy Cincinnati MLS soccer in a beautiful viewing area along with 2 bars, 3 food stations, all included in one price. Grab 3 friends and split the package. We have some contact information for you. The value is $750. It's donated by Grody Industry. Live auction number 17, FC Cincinnati Suites.
All right, and my iPad is locked up, so I'm trying to get back to it. We'll get it here in a second. But soccer has really taken off here, and I think Shaw has in the past has had a great soccer program.
You know, it's so much fun. It's a sport that when I was a kid, there wasn't even an opportunity for
never
you
heard
to
of it
play.
when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and I'm older than you are.
Yeah, okay. A bit, but not much. But there wasn't even an opportunity. Now these football clubs, Louisville, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, I mean, they're bringing in big people, big stars. It's so much fun. I love to watch soccer on a screen, and I'd have never been to a professional game, so this would be one that I'd be interested in.
All right. Currently, the bid's at $750.
Yep.
And so if you like soccer, you want to go to the football club in Cincinnati. All right. Here we go. Farmers Bank of Milton. David Hertz, $5,000.
$5,000.
$5,000, Dan. All right.
Congratulations. That brings us to $35,518 of our $50,000 goal. That's amazing. Jim, I think we're going to make it.
I hope so, Dan.
We got to have people still jump on there and give if they can. I see Father Chris Craig up there. There's a lot of names that you guys recognize. This is amazing. Make sure you keep donating to the Big Give for teachers and staff at Shaw and Prince of Peace schools. That brings us to item number 18, I believe, live auction 18. Here's your chance to own a piece of Hilltopper history. This package includes 2 seats and 2 lockers and 2 benches taken from the Hilltoppers locker room. They could be restored and displayed proudly in your home or business. Of course, the value is priceless. Donated by Prince of Peace Schools. That's live auction number 18. Own a piece of history with those 2 lockers, 2 sets of lockers, and 2 benches.
And I had the opportunity to go check out the new locker room. I think the Big Give, what was that, a year or 2 ago?
I think was that last year? I think it was last year.
Yep, the Big Give was to go to update the locker rooms. I did not get to see them before they were remodeled, but I understand that those were off limits on the tours when people came to tour the schools. Now those locker rooms, thanks to all the donors, now it's one of the areas that gets finally made its way onto the tour.
Right. Well, it's not a place that everybody gets to see. However, it's a place now that is something to boast about. It's really nice, and
so you get
thank you to those donors from
2
last
lockers
year.
and 2 benches. Currently, the bid's $200 right now. So if you would like to bid on some the lockers and the benches, the current bid's $200.
All right. Thank you so much. That brings us to live auction number 19. Name that bench. This is another one I think is pretty special. Put your family or business name on a bench in front of Pope John or Shaw. These benches are locally made and are 6-foot black metal benches. The benches include a 4x10 plaque that you can customize, a great way to honor current family or alumni, or memorialize a loved one that's passed away. Also, it's a nice class gift for those people thinking about that. This value is about $15,000. We do have a minimum bid on this because there is a minimum price for these benches. But that's live auction number 19. Name that bench, donated by the Prince of Peace Schools. And if you guys have walked down through downtown Madison, you may have seen these in the city because I think they're very similar or the same benches. Am I right, Jim?
Yep, that is correct.
But the plaques make it all that much more special.
And they're made right here locally in Jefferson County.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep, made right here in Jefferson County. So we're supporting, not only you're supporting the schools, you're helping support other businesses in Jefferson County. So we appreciate that. Currently the bid's at $750. You get the bench with your name plaque on it. So you can, within reason, you can put what, I don't know how many characters are, but put your family name on the brass plaque and put it right in front of Pope John or Shaw.
Okay, so looking back at the big...
Hey everyone, we're getting really close now. We are almost to our Big Give goal of $50,000. Remember, that match is $50,000, so it will double. Help us get there. Those last donations, keep them coming. Thank you.
All right, so $40,616 already donated. We are so close to our $50,000 goal. So many amazing people and companies have donated. Thank you, Mr. Kane, for that update. You can see some of the names there. Again, $50,000 our goal. We're so close, you guys. We can do this. We just need you to get in there and donate on our website.
Hey, since most of these people are probably sitting at home watching this, right?
Probably.
They can dig around in the couch cushion, see if you can find some spare change.
Whatever you got, however you can do it.
Go out to the card.
Go to Qtego.
Qtego.net, Q-Link, Pop Auction 21. So go to that link right there that's on the screen, qtego.net/Q-Link/Pop Auction 21.
And I love to see that some current staff have already donated to this, so thank you for that as well. I just can't think of a better thing to donate to right now. So make sure you go to the live or to the Big Give and give as much as you can. We appreciate all of you for what you've done. That brings us to item number 20. Item number 20 is our last live auction.
Item.
It's hard for me to believe. This thing has gone so fast. Item number 20 is upgrade your bathroom. Is a bathroom renovation in your future? This is your item. A 61 by 22 white Equinox quartz bathroom vanity top with a 2-inch backsplash, locally installed included. White oval undermount sink with a single faucet hole bowl is centered at 30.5 inches. No plumbing work is included in this package. It's an $800 value. And of course, it's donated by our friends at Grand Brazil. It's the number 20 live option. Upgrade your bathroom.
All right. This is the bargain. It's currently, the current bid is $100.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Live's going to close just in a couple minutes. We're going to talk about this. So if we want to go back through, you have about 2 or 3 minutes to bid on any of these live items that we've just talked about. Dan, let's hit that big give one more time. We're about a little over 40,000, and
we are so close to that $50,000 goal. We're
Right.
at $40,841. Father Chris would like to say a few words. Come on in, Father.
Hello, Father Chris here. Thank you.
on this side of the
Step
tape.
on this side
Yep,
of the
there
black
you go.
tape. There you
Father
go.
Chris here. Thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate your kindness, your generosity. We just need, how much more do we need, Phil? We need $9,400. I gave my $1,800 stimulus. So anybody else that's got some extra money hanging around there, I know we all don't, but our teachers really deserve it for all the work they've done this past year. So please kick in that $9,400 and let's get to our goal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father Chris.
Okay. Going to close the live in 2 minutes. So you got 2 minutes. Get on your mobile device. Get your bids in. You got about 2 minutes left. We're at the last item there. Thanks to Daryl Detmer for donating that. And we now have, that's got another bid on it. It's currently at $200. So if there's anything you want to go back and bid on any of those 20 items, you better get your fingers moving because you got about 1 minute and 30 seconds here.
There are still amazing, amazing deals to be had here. So make sure you go back and look at all the items. They're all going to close in a little less than 2 minutes. Take a look at what's out there because there's some amazing things. We just appreciate everybody who donated to this auction. It's been an amazing time. I've had so much fun. And thank you, Jim.
Yep. Thank you, Dan. Hey, it's been a little bit different this year. Usually I'm just rattling off numbers here, and somebody else, we get a little excitement going, but we want you guys to feel that same excitement here by being able to donate. And then again, on the big give, if you didn't make it a donation this evening, if you want to talk to your family members, talk about your stimulus checks, talk about getting together as a family and making a family donation, certainly they will accept it tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month. So just whenever you want to do that, but we're sure hoping to hit that $50,000 tonight. We'll get one more update here on that, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. That big give is going to stay open, so it's not going to close. But then the other silent auction items, they're going to close in about 20 minutes. So if you want to go back from the live auctions we just talked about, jump back over on all the silent auction items. You'll have about 20 minutes, and then those will close. So, Dan, appreciate it. Thanks for letting me come out, try to help raise some money.
Do a countdown, 10 seconds.
Okay, I guess we're going to do a countdown here. He's going one more time through all of the different items, though. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll start a 10-second countdown as soon as I see that last item come up on your screen. So many amazing things and still really great prices, opportunities for you to get in. Don't wait too much longer because your opportunity will sadly run out very shortly. I'm glad the bourbon barrel's up there too. So as we're going through it, FC Cincinnati there, we are looking at just a few seconds. We need to make sure that we get all these items up one more time so everyone sees. There's the bench. That is amazing. And there's that bathroom upgrade. It is still at a great price. So make sure you are going in right now because we're going to start with 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Live auctions are closed. Live auctions are closed. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you. Okay.
We good? Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. We know you're at your homes and hopefully in small groups enjoying this, but we can't thank you enough. We really want to thank Jim and Dan for coming over tonight. You know, Dan was telling us that he's been here 25, 26 years, 27 years, a part of the auction. Jim's been doing a great job for the last 10 or 11 years. We can't thank them enough. If we could give them a round of applause right now, we would. But I'd love to also thank the man right behind the camera here, Stefan Welsh from Roncalli came down to join us, and he's never going to be the same when he leaves here. But also the staff, the volunteers, our teachers, our supporters, everyone out there, we can't thank you enough. The sponsors, you've done so much for us. You've given us such a great night. And all the people that have bought items, thank you so much. The silent will close in about 20 minutes. The live is just closed. The raffle, I got to talk to you about the raffle. 400 tickets sold. Such a great deal for all of us to work so hard to do that, and thank you for the buyers and the sellers. But I need to really point out one seller tonight whose birthday is today. Bonnie Wentworth, the administrative assistant at Shaw High School, sold more tickets than anybody, works tirelessly on that, like many of us do, but Bonnie is a raffle ticket selling queen. She did a great job, and it's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Bonnie. You look great for 30. You know what? I'm going to wrap up tonight. I want to thank everybody, Father Chris, Amy, Jill's over there, my wife's over there, all the people that gathered the silent items. Thank you so much for all your efforts in tonight. You know, guys, I've been a topper my whole life, and I'll probably be a topper until I go in that grave. But we're so thankful for all that you do, all the alumni, all the supporters out there. We hope you have a great night. Keep bidding on those silent. Don't forget about the big give. We are at 41,200. We just need a little bit more of a push to get to that 50,000. And thanks to those 2 anonymous alumni that are out there. Have a great evening. Go Shaw, and thanks for all your support tonight. Take care.
And as they say in show business, that's a wrap.